Most people think motivation disappears because they are lazy. That's not true. Motivation doesn't fade because something is wrong with you. It fades because you were taught to use it the wrong way. We're told that motivation is fuel, that once you feel inspired, everything will suddenly become easy, that clarity will arrive, that confidence will follow, that discipline will magically appear. But motivation was never meant to last. It was never designed to carry you forward for weeks, months, or years. Motivation was only meant to start the engine. Think about the last time you felt truly motivated. Maybe it came from a video, a book, a conversation. For a brief moment, everything felt clear. You felt capable, focused, ready. Your future seemed obvious. Your next steps felt simple. And then, slowly, that feeling disappeared. Not because you failed, not because you lacked willpower, but because motivation is emotional, and emotions, by their very nature, are temporary. This is the uncomfortable truth most people avoid. If your progress depends on motivation, your progress will always be unstable. Because motivation rises when things feel exciting, new, or emotionally charged, and it disappears the moment things feel repetitive, uncertain, or boring. The moment effort is required without excitement. The moment results slow down. The moment no one is watching. That's when motivation leaves, and most people stop right there. But lasting change is not built on motivation. It's built on alignment. Alignment is quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't feel dramatic or intense. Alignment doesn't rush you or hype you up. Alignment is when your actions make sense even when you don't feel inspired, even when nothing feels urgent, even when no emotional reward is guaranteed. Most people wait to feel ready. Aligned people move anyway. Motivation asks, "How do I feel today?" Alignment asks, "What matters even on ordinary days?" This is why motivation never lasts, because it was never meant to be trusted. It was meant to be replaced by systems, by structure, by small decisions that don't require emotional permission. When you stop chasing motivation, something unexpected happens. You become calmer. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop asking for energy before taking action. You stop waiting for the right mood. Instead, you begin to move, because movement itself becomes normal. Not heroic, not exciting, just normal. Discipline doesn't come from force. It comes from removing drama, from making your goals boring enough to repeat, from choosing actions that don't require belief, confidence, or emotional intensity. This is why people who truly change their lives often don't look motivated. They don't look intense. They don't look obsessed. They look steady. They look grounded. They look almost uninterested, because they no longer rely on feeling good to do what matters. They rely on alignment, on routines that don't argue back, on decisions that were already made before emotion entered the room. Motivation will visit you again. It always does. And when it does, you can appreciate it. You can enjoy it. but you won't depend on it, because by then you'll already be moving. And that's when progress becomes real. Not loud, not exciting, not emotional, but stable, repeatable, lasting.